working as an assistant, co-editing my way up till the day in 1983 when Ferris retired and he gave me the reins, the key to the kingdom. He gave me one piece of advice, and it's something I'd already learned from my three mentors that I learned from: Sam Osteen, Walter Thompson, and Ferris Webster, was first instinct. And Clint said to me, he says, listen, I want your first instincts. That's how I direct. I'd like to see that from you and give me the same thing, because if you edit a scene, then go home and think about it and come back and re-edit it, you're overthinking it. Just let your feelings come out and what you feel. I want to see that. The best thing about editing is we can change anything, and it's not like you have 300 people there and the big meter in the sky is running, because it's very expensive and you have a set with 300 people on it a day to see how much money is going out per day. When you get to editing, there's Gary and I and a couple of and him, and we just sit there, and it's very comfortable. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and over the years you have to know that since we got into electronic editing, most of the films, when I go to Carmel, most of it now will go to Carmel and do the post-editing, are 3 to 5 days to make his changes in what I have assembled. Now, that's 38 years of a relationship. So he trusts me. I get a sense when he's direct. I can see, I feel what he's trying to create. And I'm that close that we take 3 to 5 days to do his initial changes, which means anything he might really see that, in this take, I like this little look, and I may have used it because I liked what led up to it, but he wants to cut this, and we make little changes, and that's done in 3 to 5 days. And then what is from there is, how are we going to, if we're too long, what is going to be our final little, editing's like molding, like the potter, the final little forms, the little cuts you might make to give a little more character to the mold you're creating. Well, that's what you're doing with film. You're molding the last little touch of images, and maybe it might need a beat more or a beat less, but we'll go see it on the screen, and then he'll look at it and he goes away. Like, that's where we are right now. That's how I'm able to be here this week, is because this week he went off because we got to a point in the film, and what he does, he looks at it we came down here, back to Los Angeles from Carmel, and we spent a week and made these changes, looked at the film, and off he went, because he says, I want to get away from it. And then come back in a week or so and look at it and get a different feeling on it. And he says, if I sit there and do it day after day after day after day, I'm going to hurt that film, because I'm going to make changes because I subconsciously know everything, and I'll make changes I don't really want to make, and it will really be a mistake for the film.